Hello, my name is Heather. I'm an oil painter and a mixed media artist. Today I'm going to be working on my altered book, Series 2, Episode 3. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will for future art videos, and let's get right to it. So here is today's spread. I used my Redbirds, Canaries, and Roses kit. We have like a little floating heart and some writing space. And let me show you how to do it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to rip out about 10 or 11 pages. You want to try to get all of the papers in the middle out the best way you can. I'm using my X-Acto knife and trying to get some out that way. But just get as much as you can. The X-Acto knife worked pretty good though. Okay, the next step is to get your glue stick, and I'm going to glue this page to the left page. And I always close my book when I'm gluing a page so it glues down nice and even. And so now I'm going to glue down about 10 pages. going to glue on the top, the side, and the bottom. And then you want this to be completely dry before you go on to the next step. Then I'm going to glue 2 pages behind the 10 pages together. So you have 10 pages, then 2 pages. Okay, and these are from my kits. One is from the Redbirds and Canaries and Roses kit, and the other is from my Rays of Light kit, which you can find in my Etsy shop. I'm going to cut out 2 hearts. Then I got a little piece of chipboard, and I'm going to glue this heart on the chipboard. Then I'm going to cut that out. And then I'm going to cut out another heart to put on the back. Then I'm going to ink around it really good with my vintage photo. Then I'm going to set that to the side to dry, and then the next step is I have this sheet from my Redbirds, Canaries, and Roses kit, and I am going to use my tear ruler and tear off the sides. Take my tear ruler and tear the page. And then I'm going to glue it down. And then the other half I'm going to glue down on the next page. And I'm just using glue stick to glue this down, as these are printed on copy paper, so the paper is not that heavy. Okay, so the video cut out the next step, but the next step is to get your X-Acto knife and cut a square out on the page that has 10 pages glued together. You're just going to cut a square out. And then I'm going to lay down this beautiful coffee dyed paper on the next page. And I got this paper at the Ruby Moon shop. She has the prettiest coffee dyed paper. So the next step is to ink the sides. Okay, and then you want to get out your crocodile, and you're going to punch a hole on both sides, on the right and the left side. Then I'm going to make a little dot on each side where the hole is. I'm kind of eyeballing it because I'm going to punch a hole there as well. Then I realized I couldn't get my crocodile in there, so if you have just a hole punch, that works great. Then I'm going to put a little eyelet in the hole. Then I'm just going to get a little piece of twine and I'm going to loop it in the eyelet and in the hole that we created on the heart and tie a little knot. And then you could keep it just like this if you like that. It kind of dangles around. I wanted to add 2 more holes, one on the top and one on the bottom, so that it didn't dangle around. Totally optional. See, now it doesn't flip around, which I like better, but you can do it either way. Okay, so then I got my gesso out, and what I'm going to do on the back part of this is I'm just going to lay down some gesso so that you can write over it. I just thought it would be really cool to be able to write your notes and things around this heart. So by adding some gesso, you can write over the gesso, and I think that would make for a really cool page. And I'm not painting the whole page, I'm just painting over the words. So I'm not going to the edges, I'm letting some of that off-white show, which is really cool. You want to make sure that's completely dry before you close the book. And here is our finished spread. I think it turned out really sweet. Nice place to journal and write on both of these pages. Really sweet. The heart is in my Rays of Light kit, and the red bird is in my Red Birds and Canaries kit, and you can find those in my Etsy shop. I hope this has inspired you to create an altar book page. There will be a supply list and Amazon links in the description box. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will for future art videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!